A Los Angeles woman now faces a federal assault charge after allegedly hitting and spitting on another passenger on a flight last Thursday. The Delta flight was headed to Atlanta from Tampa, and reports say 51-year-old Patricia Cornwall was upset by a beverage cart blocking her way to the bathroom and then punched an 80-year-old man in the head after exchanging words with him. She made her first court appearance yesterday and faces up to 1 year in prison.
Hey y'all, it's me, Teacher NiMi here with Clap Back News. So apparently, people think it's okay to attack others for not having the same belief system. I was reading the news, as I told y'all earlier. I do watch the news too, but I was reading some news. And this news actually came from USA Today. And it's an article about a Karen. The title of the article is "Sit Down, Karen. Woman taken into FBI custody after mass confrontation on Delta flight." And this Delta flight was headed to Atlanta. So y'all know I was all over it. But anyway, so this passenger got into a verbal and physical altercation with another passenger over face masks. So their face mask disagreement turned extremely ugly on a Delta flight. And this incident happened, according to the article, on flight number 2790 or 2790 from Tampa, Florida to Atlanta. And this was on the 23rd of December. So the lady who the article referred to as Karen, and I think that's because the passenger who this other passenger attacked, who was an 80-year-old man, at least 80. I watched the video too. He was approximately 80, more or less, year-old man. He called her a Karen, and some other. He used some other words to describe her. Not all of them were adjectives, but you know, he used some descriptive words when referring to her. But this lady was very upset because this man didn't have on his face mask, and the man was basically saying, "Yo, I'm eating and drinking, lady. How do you expect me to wear a face mask while I'm eating and drinking? However, you, on the other hand, don't have your face mask on. It's under your chin and you're screaming at me to put my face mask on." So, this is where I got a little confused because, you know, the man was eating or drinking or both. Who knows? So yeah, that's fact, and I do believe, according to what the airlines have stated, and what's written, is you must have on your face mask unless you are eating and or drinking. Yeah. So that's what the man was doing. And the woman was just like very offended that this man wanted to fill his belly with, you know, drink or food. But the part that really confused me about the whole situation was the lady continued to, or the passenger who was not so friendly and who actually ended up getting arrested and put into FBI custody. I don't know why I smiled so big when I said that, but yeah, y'all should know me by now. So she not only was screaming at this man to put his face mask on, she had her face mask on her chin, so her chin was masked. She had on a chin mask, kind of like a dog's muzzle, but a chin mask. And well, kind of like those dog muzzles that really don't work. They're just cute, but well, I've never really seen a dog muzzle. Anyway, she just wasn't wearing the mask correctly. Let me just stop talking about the mask. But it was around her chin. She was wearing it inappropriately, and the lady punches this man and spits on him. She expectorates on the man. Like anyone who's ever watched VH1's Flavor of Love, no, you do not go spitting on people. Pumpkin spit on New York, and her neck was nearly rocked off her neck. I saw Pumpkin's whole body propelling towards that camera when she did that on Flavor of Love. So I have no clue why this lady, clearly she didn't watch VH1 when she was younger than she is now, because if she had, she would know you don't go spitting on people. That is assault. So she's lucky. Well, actually, she's not lucky because she's in FBI's custody right now. But anyway, so she spit on the man. My thing is, if you're so concerned about the face mask, is it that you're concerned because you feel like you now have something to hold over someone that's giving you power to tell someone what to do? Or is it because you care and you're concerned about the spreading of the COVID? Because if you're spitting on someone, I'm gonna take not really caring about the spreading of COVID for 500, Alex, because Alex, rest in peace, because you're spitting on someone. So that's really not cool. That's not the business. So you really shouldn't be doing that. But yeah, according to USA Today in the article that I read, not only did she hurt this other passenger who she was arguing with and who she physically assaulted, but she hurt other people who were on that flight. One lady in the video that I watched, her leg was burned. Wow. All because you want to exert your power that you really don't have. I'm just appalled. I hope this is a lesson for not just this lady, but for anyone else who is feeling froggy enough to jump at other people about wearing their face mask. Don't do it. Unless it is like something that's really, really hurting you or those close to you. It's not worth it. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't go there. Especially with our elders and our youth. There's a certain level of respect that you have for others. And I'm not saying just because the man was older than a box of socks that, she has to just bend down and respect him and do whatever, he asked. But the fact is, the man was drinking. He was parched. If you've ever been on a flight, that air gets dry really fast and you feel like you're choking. You don't feel your tongue too much. It's like everything is hard. It's hard to breathe. The man was old, so he's already probably having challenges breathing just from his age. I'm not being ageist or any kind of ism. I'm just saying it's a fact that as you age, things get harder, and then he has the mask on. So pair that with, his maturity and the dryness of the air. Come on, have a little compassion. Now, granted, if he was behind me, depending if he was like, like that, I probably, wouldn't be so happy, but I definitely wouldn't have gotten up in his face like, you better take off your mask, you beep, 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 beep. All those curse words sounded like I was at the checkout at Harris Teeter. Actually, it sounded like the checkout at Aldi. Because, Aldi is just like, beep, 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 beep. Throw your things in the cart. That's what it sounded like. It was just like, boop, 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 boop. Like curse word after curse word. I said, wow, this is a lot of expletives. I'm glad I'm listening to this with no children around, because I would hate for my children to have to hear these words. Whew. Terrible. But I will say, those marshals really did handle their business when the flight attendant gave them the eyes. So I guess a lot of people don't realize that there are marshals on these flights. But, because of because people act like her, I guess, heck. These marshals on the flight, and they got up, one of them fixed his face mask. She said, thank you, sir. Thank you. The marshals have come to rescue me. No, they coming to put you in custody, boo. That's what they came to do. But anyway, hmm. Well, that's all for today's clapback news. Clapping back is Teacher NiMi. Be kind to someone today.